Hey, back with another video in a long time. I'm sorry for not having a video but we back with another one. This time it is a battle where I take your favorite player and your favorite player and I put them up against each other and we see who wins. Now, without all the talking, let's get on to it. First, we got the 5-time All-Star, first overall pick out of Kentucky. He was a slam dunk contest winner, played for the Washington Wizards, now the Rockets. But we got him in the year 2017, where he was the third All-NBA selected player. Y'all give it up for John Wall. John Wall, one of the fastest, explosivest players out there. One of my favorite point guards. Now the one facing him is the 2017 MVP. He's a 9-time All-Star. He's a 4th overall pick, and he is a 2-time scoring champion. And he's out of UCLA. We got him in the 2016 year. Give it up for Russell Westbrook. Now, I unconsciously put these two together, knowing unconsciously though that they would be traded and now they play for the other guy's team. But enough of that, we're gonna get into the first category. The person that wins on offense, John Wall. See, John Wall, his offense isn't bad. It's laid back compared to Russell's offense. And they both average 23 points per game in their years that they're competing right now. But it just looks so smooth. John Wall's offense looks smooth, from the layups, how he gets in traffic, how he dodges contact. Well, not really dodge it. Yeah, it's how he dodged contact, clutch the layups. He's very clutchy. He's shifty and clutchy. And he's one of the fastest, if not the fastest NBA player in a long time. I don't know any player that's been faster than him, but all I know is a one-on-one fast break, you're losing. You losing. And Russell is a strong. He attacks strong. It's just all one big explosive play. It's all one big explosive, strong, aggressive play. And that is great to have. It's great to have. I will have that on my team, but I like seeing John Wall. I like seeing him pass it out. Like he passed it out to Gortat. He have this guy Bill waiting somewhere to hit a good shot. That's what I really enjoy. I like to watch that from John Wall, and he made a killing off of it, and he is making a killing. Now, enough with that. We're gonna get on with the next one. Now, the next category is their defense, their ability to stop the other person from putting the ball in the basket. Now, this one is also going to John Wall. This is also going to John Wall. See, Russ, I'm going to say this. Russ is one of few point guards that pose a great threat to a lot of people, including like the first 4 positions, from point to, I say 3. Yeah, from point to small forward. He poses a great threat. In the year 2016, Russell wasn't a pushover, but if I was picking someone on defense, like currently right now, I would pick Russ. I would pick Russ right now. But I don't really see that they're really like, they ain't that evenly matched. Like John Wall outblocked Russ by like 49 to 20. And Russ outstole John Wall 163 to 157. Like they aren't too much of a difference. So it's just one was better at stealing the ball, one was better at blocking the ball. But I just really like how John Wall used that part of him that could steal the ball. Even though Russ outstole him, John Wall would use those steals to make his points on fast break. So nobody would stop him, no one would catch him. It'd just be one big old mess trying to catch up to John Wall. John Wall, he that guy. I like watching John Wall. See, now if it was Westbrook 17 on, I give it to Westbrook. I really would. Cause these past few years, Westbrook just been an intimidating factor. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. John Wall always been like that. He's always been like that D Wade of the point guard spot. And he used that to get steals, use his speed, go down to the other side of the court and make his shots. But that's all on defense, and we're gonna get to the next. Now this next category is called dominance. We all know how dominance works. Your ability to own the game, make it yours, and dare somebody to try and take it from you. Now, who's taking dominance? Russ. You finally got one, Russ. Now, he's in a league of his own. Even back then, Russ was already a good name, but he was already a good name. Russ is in a league of his own when it comes to dominance, man. It's like every strategy, every ploy that's on defense or offense, every ploy that the opposite team is fixing up, it was for him. And they had to stop KD every once in a while, because remember, KD was still on this team. He was a OKC Thunder. KD was still a Thunder. And despite having KD with him, he'll shut the game out himself too. But when it's coming to you making the game just that much more impactful, you making the game that much more noisy, you making the game that much more noticeable and likable. And it's a warfare every time someone is going up against Westbrook. It's mental warfare, and it's a physical. And that was before Westbrook was really doing all the things he's doing now, having more big man styles about him. He getting his rebounds, he's catching post fadeaways. He's doing a lot of things that a 4 guard would do, and most 3 guards don't even do. And he takes a I don't like you approach to everybody on the other team. It's people that are not that far from Westbrook's level of play, and he still don't like him. He still is, he don't do it to his own teammates. Even if the guy on the other team is better than his teammates, which is 80% of the time. That's 80% the case. Other than KD, it was not that. KD and Serge Ibaka. So it was, but the rest of the team, yeah. And he wouldn't take that approach with them. But when it comes to, everybody else, he'd do that with him. He's like a angry dog around the court and getting buckets and a lot of things like that. So that's why I picked Russ for the dominance factor. Now, we're going to move on to the next In the new category, we got impact. Impact. Now, who I'm giving it now, impact is going to Russ. I'm giving it to Russ. I'm giving it to Russell Westbrook. Now, things like this go beyond stat sheets. It go beyond box score, everything like that. It goes beyond numbers. From the moment he leaves let's say KD gets injured. From the moment Russ has to leave the game, it's like the whole team is rendered powerless. Powerless. None whatsoever. You gotta think of, like, for real. And it'll give the other team a boost. It'll give the other team an emotional boost when Russ leave the game. Cause you know how it is with Russ being in the game. He's outrunning the rest of the 9 players on the court. His teammates and the other team. He's outrunning all of them. He outruns them and he gives the energy. OKC Stadium used to be the loudest stadium in the NBA. The loudest. A lot of the crowd reactions come from the big thump sound that you hear from the rim when Westbrook is going to the rim and just dunk the ball. You can hear it from the nosebleeds. Things like that. And he blatantly shows how much he hates to lose and a lot of things like that. So his impact, it speaks without speaking. It speaks without saying words. It's nonverbal. Things like that. Now, the last category. We're going to get on to it. Now we got the highlights. I'm going to go ahead and give the highlights to John Wall. Now, this is the last you're going to see of me until you get done watching the highlights. I just got my cut. So this is the last time you're going to see me in my best form until you get done watching the highlights. Enjoy the highlights. Well, that's the video. I thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for watching this vid. I really appreciate it. Once again, thanks for watching. It's me, and I'm out.